we had a decent day combined. We had a winning day yesterday, which is it's our first official combined winning day. So we'll take that. Sucks that both of us happen to have our best bets lose, but other than that, we were cashing some tickets yesterday.
Yeah, we were not too bad yesterday. I ended up today, as you see, 3-3. That Denver Utah ended up being my best bet, the over 219 in that game. When Denver puts up 14 points in the first quarter, you have no shot, zero shot.
GG's.
Zero shot. If Denver puts up 8 more points in that quarter, it's over. Or just keeps it somewhat competitive throughout the game, so Utah has to play good players. But we did end up that Utah money line was good. That was some good value there. I think I got it at plus 102, so that was good.
Yeah, definitely.
We both on that. You didn't have Toronto or anything yesterday, did you?
No, I didn't have anything on that game.
And you didn't have Portland, or you didn't have Clippers Mavericks, did you?
No, didn't have that one. I did have. You had on the Celtics Sixers. You had Sixers.
That hook.
Right.
That hook.
Right. Yeah. No, that's tough.
I had the first quarter and they lost by 2 in the first quarter. So. But,
right. Yeah. I did have Celtics -5. That cash down the stretch. It was close. That
was 5? I thought it was 6.
No, it was 5.
Oh, I thought it was 6.5 because that was what. Okay, so you got that. Okay, good.
Yeah, they ended up winning by 8. So 102-94. So.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I think they got a couple. They fouled late, but yeah, that's it was the most competitive game of the series so far. But
I ended up taking before the game Joel over 29.5 points, and that hit. But it's sad because I know, being a Sixers fan, they're just going to fire Brett Brown and run it back, and it's just going to be the same exact result no matter who's the coach. So it's sad, but yeah.
Yep. And then neither of us had Clippers or Mavericks yesterday.
Oh.
You didn't have that one, right?
No, the over did hit, and the Clippers did cover though. So
right. So we probably would have hit, but So MLB, what did we have? MLB.
I had Cleveland given a 1.5 to Detroit, who they'd beaten 20 times in a row, and all it took was for me to bet on Cleveland for them to lose. So. They were up 5-0. They were up 5-0 early in that game, and lost 10-5.
10-5.
So that didn't end up being too hot. You had the
bet. I had my best bet on the under first 5 in that Phillies Braves game.
Mm-hmm.
It was the third inning where it kind of blew up. Nola gave up 4 runs. And then absolutely the 5th inning that gave up 7.
Bullpen comes in and it's a joke. Yeah.
No, I felt confident about it. Nola looked good to start. He looked great, and then he just kind of started giving up some runs and got ugly quick. But it is what it is. I liked it, but not all the bets are gonna cash. So
and then I had one more. I had Oakland money line, and that did well.
Yep, that one cashed. What else did we have? We had we both had NHL yesterday, right?
And we both had NHL wins yesterday.
Yeah, so dude, you had Flyers to close the series. Got the job.
That was a major sweat, man. That was Flyers. I'll tell you what. I think they got outplayed that game, and they squeaked by with 2 almost fluke goals in the first period. But hey, we take wins. Wins are wins, man.
Yeah, no, definitely. Hopefully, Flyers can do well in their next series. Who do they play? Is it officially?
They play the Islanders.
Yeah, I think
definitely the better team on paper, but definitely the better team.
Islanders been hot. I'm hoping, like I said, I have that Flyers future out. I hopefully they get the job done. Hopefully they get everything rolling. But and then I had Canucks at the plus price yesterday, and they got the job done.
And you hit it, yep.
Pretty comfy win. It was 4-0 for most of the game. Ended up 6-2. So not really much of a sweat, and we'll definitely take that when we take a plus 115 dog. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so no, that was good. I also had the esports. I had Evil Geniuses minus 150. That was, I mean, that was
That's
easy.
Money line, or were they given 1.5
No, it was
there?
money line. Money line. I should have taken the minus 1.5. I mean,
They win first 2 games.
oh yeah, no, it was the easiest bet of the day. I mean, they just won. I mean, and it just, I saw that game so clearly. It was um, Evil Geniuses are probably the best team in CS, and I mean, going up against Liquid, who's historically been good, but I mean, Evil Geniuses' last 2 matches between the teams, they swept them 2-0, and they did the same yesterday. And it wasn't even close. So
Yeah.
I mean, that was an easy winner. That was, I had to lay a little juice, but that was definitely an easy winner. Let's take a look. So here, this is our updated overall records. I'm climbing back, trying to get back to. I just want to see that plus, man. Let me see that.
Yeah, I know. We'll get there.
Plus, but yeah, no. Let's. We'll go ahead and get into these NBA games for today. The first one on the board is the Magic and the Bucks. I think Magic.
I got nothing there. I mean, what it was, 12.5, 13?
13, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not a series I'm going to touch until a second round with the Bucks. I'm just not going to come on. I'm not going to do anything with that.
Right. I'll be rooting for the Magic, but yeah, I mean, I'm not interested in winning the points or taking the points.
No, I think it's. If I had to lean one way, I think the under looks okay in that game. I think the Bucks defense is just going to limit them. They're not going to score 100 points, I don't think, and they're going to cover, I imagine.
But next game on the board is Heat. We got Heat laying 5. I will be taking this game. I'm taking the Heat again. I'm riding it. You know, striking while the iron's hot. I like the Heat in this game. I like a -5.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I got them at 5.5. I'm still not really too worried about the half point there at -110. They're the better team. They're playing better. They're in better form. Pacers are really hurt without Sabonis, and I'm gonna jump on them there. And I have actually 2 more bets on that game. Do you have anything else on that game or no?
No, yeah, I like the -5. I think I mean, some teams, they might let up a little bit up 2-0. I don't think the Heat do. I think Jimmy Butler's a great leader. I think he keeps the guys ready, and I think they just, they finish this series out nice and easy. So
I agree. I have the Heat first half actually too. They're one of the best first half teams in the NBA, and especially in the bubble here. First half, they're given 3. I mean, it seems like a little bit much. I thought about the money line, but I like them giving 3 in the first half. They've covered that in both the first games at -112. That's another official bet for me. I just given 3 in the first half. They're the better team. I like it. And you're right, Jimmy's a leader, and Jimmy's also going to have more than a half a 3 today. He's not shooting too many. I think these first 2 games he averaged about 3 attempts, but he went 2 of 3 both games. And you're telling me at +110, Jimmy to make a 3?
Yeah, no, I like that.
I like it.
All right, sounds good. Yeah. Next one is we got Rockets Thunder. Same thing, man. Yep. I mean, I'm thinking the Rockets. It's like it's tough sometimes. Like you want to flip flop on these games and stuff, but I mean, I had the Heat last time. They cashed easily for me, and I had the Rockets last time, and they cashed easily, and I don't think anything changes here. I think the Thunder might come out with a little more urgency, and but I don't think that it's going to matter in the end. I think
it'll matter the whole game. Yeah, I'm riding with you on that. I got them at -3 as an official bet at -112. Okay. They're the better team. They're more experienced. They covered the first 2 games without Russ, and Russ isn't going to come back this series at this rate. So I think they're doing just fine. And even after missing 15 threes in a row, the Thunder still couldn't make a run. So they just look stagnant in the half court. And I think Houston's just too much for them. And Harden, didn't even have a Harden-esque, 30-some point game. And they still got it done. Their bench is playing great. They're shooting great from 3. They're going to keep hucking no matter what. And I just -3. I love that line.
Yeah. No, I actually went a little safer. I took the money line -140. But I mean, I like the -3 as well. I think they win. I think they will hopefully win comfortably. But yeah, no, I like that bet. Last game on the board is the Lakers and the Blazers.
I don't have anything for this game. I'm a little scared. I got him with the first game with the Portland 6.5, but after last game, I think it's at 7.5 for me on my line. I don't love it personally. I think Portland keeps it a little bit more competitive, but I just don't know what Laker team's going to show up, and right. There's no point in me touching this game with that reasoning.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, I was thinking about taking the Blazers plus the points. My book is I have 8, but I'm not interested in taking that. It's just, you don't know which Lakers team's going to show up. You don't know which Blazers team's going to show up. Is Dame's finger going to be hurt? Is he going to? Yeah. I mean, if Dame is not shooting well, you're going to lose by 20. Yeah, no, I'm not interested in that one. I think it'll be a good game, and it might come down to the wire. And if it does, then the 8's good. But I'm not interested. I'm not taking an official on that game.
Not at all.
Okay, let's go ahead. We'll get into MLB. Both of these official records in MLB are pretty ugly, man. But I've been good in MLB in the past, so I'm hoping this will flip around.
I have some good ones today. I think are good. Everything I thought so, but I mean, I've gotten hooked a couple times. That one game, the Padres 1.5 yesterday with Cleveland going up 5-0 and then losing. It's just some stupid stuff, and the Phillies really screwed us there a couple times. But my first game that I have today, I'm riding with Oakland again today against the Angels. I have them given a run and a half at plus 133. I like the value. I think Oakland's the better team. The Angels the A's are gonna hit well against the Angels starting pitcher Canning. I think they're gonna get out to a good lead and they're just gonna hold it. Oakland's bullpen has been the best in baseball really this year, and they've covered in their last 3 of 4. So I think they're covering here. Money line could be a little bit safer, but that plus 133 is just too nice for me to give up. I see like a 6-2, 6-3 game here.
No, I like that. Actually, that's good. I mean, my first bet is A's money line. And I'm taking a minus 135.
Yeah.
I just think that should be an easy one. I mean, I think the starting pitcher matchup, we have the advantage in the starting pitching, and I think it's pretty clear that we have the better squad, better hitting squad, better overall. Like you said, the bullpen's good. But yeah, I'll be taking that with you. I'm taking A's money line minus 135, but I like your minus 1.5 as well. I think that's a good. And you're getting the plus 133.
Plus 133. It's just we're getting those units back here.
Right. Yeah. No, I like that. What else do you have for MLB?
So we got the Twins, Kansas City. I'm going to go with the Twins money line here at minus 159. The Twins are the better team. They're playing better. They're great offensively. They have their best pitcher on the mound, Randy Dobnak, at 4-1 with a 1.42. And just Kansas City won't be able to handle that. They have Brandy Singer on the mound. He's 1-2 with a 4.56 ERA. He has 24 Ks but 12 walks. I mean, that's not a good ratio. That gets people on base, and it's a free man on base. And I just think the Twins are the better team here. Twins money line at minus 159.
No, I like that. I looked at that one as well. I'm not going to be taking it, but I do like that. I like that value on that line. My next bet, and I'm going back to your favorite team, the Cleveland Indians. I mean, like you said, they won 20 in a row against the Tigers, and they lost yesterday. But I think that's going to be one of the outliers. I definitely don't think it happens again today. I will be I'm going to take the run line. I'm pretty confident on this one. I like them minus 1.5. You got a first time pitcher on the mound for Cleveland. Tristan McKenzie, you never know. He's he didn't pitch all last year, I don't think, because of injury. I saw too. Right.
So, but he was good in 2018. So, but I looked at that too. I think, and hey, man, like I said, they'd won 20 in a row and fluke lost yesterday. I don't see it happening again.
And I mean, like I said, you kind of have an unknown with Tristan McKenzie, but I do know that Matthew Boyd sucks. So I do know. So I mean, we got an unknown for the Indians with the better squad, and then you have Mr. Batting Practice up there throwing up I'll go hit a dinger off him, bro. He has a 1.64 ERA, 1.89 whip. The man is just tossing up meatballs to hit all day long, and I think the Indians absolutely crush him.
Yeah.
So I mean, even if the young kid doesn't do well, even if he gets a few runs, I don't think it's going to matter.
Offensively, they'll be better. Yeah.
I think the Indians put up runs in this game. I think it'll be pretty comfortable win for the Indians. So I'll be taking that -1.5 at +108.
Gotcha. Yeah, I like that too. I might hop on that later for sure. You have any other games?
No, that's it for MLB.
I do have one more MLB. What was the line on that Indians game?
I have -1.5 at +108.
Okay.
Okay,
good.
Was pretty high. I think the money line was pretty juicy. I think so
almost 200, I think, or something like that. I think
maybe not that high, but yeah, pretty high.
I have one more. Texas and Seattle over 8.5 runs at -122. You got terrible pitching on the mound for both teams, just absolutely atrocious pitching. And they're not terrible at the plate. Texas has been sliding a little bit, but I think their lineup's on the rise. And the over is 5-0 in Texas' last 5 games. So, I 8.5 is a little low for me. I like the over there.
Sounds good. And then do you have any WNBA for us today?
I do not have any WNBA. I do have an NHL. Do you have a WNBA?
I don't have a WNBA. We'll go to NHL then.
Okay. We got one game tonight.
One game, yep. Avs. Who is it? Avs and who are they playing?
Colorado Avalanche and the Dallas Stars.
Yeah. What do you got?
I got the over in that game. I got over 5.5.
I was looking at that line. Both teams scored 7 goals in their last outing.
Yes, and Colorado's actually scored 7 in their last. So they scored 14 in their last 2. They've had a little bit more of a break. Dallas is just coming off their series, 2 days ago. But Dallas is averaging 4.66 goals in their last 3 games. They finished really well in that series, and I think they're still going to give up a few, especially because Colorado's playing really well. Colorado's off a break, but they've scored 7 each in their last 2 and 24 goals in their last 5. So, I mean, that's just a clip under 5 a game. That's just – and their defenses they're not great. They're just really good offenses. I think the over 5.5, I like it. Gotta have some action on the first second round series in the NHL.
I like that. So we'll go ahead. We'll move to – neither of us have WNBA. I have an esports. I have an esports game for today. It's going to be another CS:GO. I mean, yesterday was pretty comfortable with Evil Geniuses. We're going with Vitality moneyline today. They're playing against Astralis, who, I mean, you hear Astralis, you think best team in the world. You think, like historically, like they win majors. They're one of the best teams in the world. Yeah. This is not the same Astralis squad that you're getting in this one. You got 2 fill-ins. These guys, I mean, it's not the same squad. They're losing matches. They've been ranked number 1 in the world for seems like forever, but their rankings fallen all the way down to 17 in the world. They're not winning games. And then you got Vitality with arguably one of the best players in the world in ZywOo. It's good old ZywOo, man. That man, I mean, if he gets hot and starts going, it's just going to be so ugly. He can single-handedly win that match for you. So I'm taking Vitality money line. I think the public is betting Astralis just based on the name. They see Astralis, they're like, all right, we're going to bet Astralis. I think I'm getting great value on Vitality money line at -115. I think this should be in the -150 to -200 range. I think this is the better squad right now. If we had the full Astralis squad out there with their starting 5, then I'm probably not touching this one. Yeah. But you got 2 fill-ins. And I think Vitality take advantage of it and get an easy win. So that's what you play. Vitality moneyline -115.
Got it.
And then you have a best bet, which is not any of these sports, right?
Correct.
I have one more. It's going to be a golf bet. PGA bet. That's good. I'll give a quick update on how you guys are doing. My guy is not doing well. My boy
Tony not doing well. I mean, man, I don't know if you watched much of it yesterday, but Dustin Johnson's with the most disappointing 60 I've ever seen in my entire life.
Right. But yeah, dude, I had that'll go on my official record at the end of the weekend. I mean, he's cut, so technically it's already over. But that'll be official at the end of the weekend. That's an L. So 0-2 on Tony Finau. But it's funny that you mentioned Mr. Dustin Johnson. I mean, like
that looked easy yesterday. I don't know if you saw it, but that looked easy.
The man was 11 under after 11 holes. I mean, you'd love to see him birdie a few on the back nine coming in.
7 straight pars then.
I just think the man is, I think he's the best. When he's on, he's the best in the world, and it's not even close. And I think he's on, and he still has to hold it. There's 2 more days, and it's a good field out there.
It's a great field.
Scotty Scheffler, what did he shoot? He shot 50?
He shot 59 yesterday. Right. I mean, I'm looking at this leaderboard right now, though, and I think where I know you're going with this Dustin Johnson thing, I don't see too many winners here. He's up by 2.
You got Scheffler, who's obviously a rookie. You got obviously, like, I'm a little nervous at Harris English. I mean, Harris English has been playing good golf, but
I couldn't tell you when Harris won last, though. I couldn't.
Right.
I couldn't.
And
I'm looking at guys like I'm looking all the way down this list. My guy, I have Daniel Berger in that bet. He's beaten Patrick Reed by a lot. If I'm to be worried about one guy in that top 10, it's Daniel Berger, and he's 5 back.
Right, that's what I'm saying, and it's. I mean, yeah. So you got DJ, who is not. I've seen tournaments. Sometimes you see like the leaderboard gravity. You'll see the top kind of filter back down, and you never. A lot of golf tournaments, you won't see someone run away with it. Mm-hmm. Dustin Johnson's different, man. He's just a different guy. He's a different golfer. I've seen him run away with tournaments 5, 6, 7 strokes ahead, and I wouldn't be shocked if that's what we see here.
And scores so far today, from what I've seen, are low. I mean, you got Hideki 5 under through 10. These guys 4 under through 6 and 7. It's going to be another low day out there today. Yeah. It's great weather here in the Northeast.
If I see Dustin with a 65 today, I mean, I think he's going to be sitting real comfy.
I agree.
He's up 2 strokes.
What do you got that line at?
I got Dustin Johnson at plus 175.
Just to win the tournament.
Just to win the tournament. I love it.
Yeah, I like that. I really do. We'll update on my bets that I had on Wednesday. I had Daniel Berger beating Patrick Reed, and Daniel Berger's at -10, hasn't gone off yet today. Patrick Reed's at 4 under, and he's 1 under through 11, so that's looking pretty good. I have Justin Rose beating Kevin Kisner. Kisner's at 11, playing really great, and JR's at 6. He's 3 under through 14 today. So going to need Kisner to have a rough day today, and who knows on Sunday. And then Xander at 6 under, tied for 44th. I need him to finish strong today and have a good outing tomorrow to sneak into that top 20.
Right. Yeah, I mean, hopefully your guys can move up a little bit, and then hopefully we get a nice, 5, 6, 7 stroke winner by Dustin Johnson.
Win by DJ. Yep, I agree.
No sweat, please.
Yep.
But yeah, I love that bet. Think there's some value. I mean, obviously it's tough. You're betting a tournament on, before. It's tough betting a golf tournament outright, even the day before. I mean, if you're not betting it on Sunday, there's tons of, there's going to be it's going to go back and forth. Like you could have, there's a lot that can happen in 2 days of golf, but I do like Dustin Johnson. I think
so far, with scores trending low today, I especially like that.
Yeah. All right. I think it's that time of day.
That time of the day, man. You're going to start it off here because I've started off the past few times, and we know how my best bets are
going. Mojo, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm not looking great either. I'm 1-2. I would have loved to have hit that the under first 5 yesterday, but it is what it is. We're going to get these units back. My best bet of the day is I'm taking a player prop.
I like that.
I know you like that. I'm taking a player prop in the first NBA game we have going off today. We got the Magic and we got the Bucks. I'm taking Nikola Vucevic over 23.5 points.
Wow.
I absolutely love it. The man scored game 1, scored 35 points, went off. Game 2, in a loss where the team scored under 100 points, he scored 32. Wow. If the Magic have any chance in this game, it's going to be through Vucevic. And that's just how it is. They're going to feed the man. I think he gets 24 points easily. Yeah. I think he gets into the 30s again. I mean, I think this hopefully should be over into the fourth quarter. If it's a close game and he's still in the game, late into the fourth quarter, I think this hits easily. Even if the Bucks run away with it, and you got Vucevic, even if he's out of the game, hopefully he's already got his 24 points. I love that bet. I got it at -115, to over 23.5 points, -115. That's
okay.
That's bet.
I like that. I might be telling you on that. My best bet of the day today, man. I'm looking over to MLS today for my best bet of the day. I got the LA Football Club over the LA Galaxy in El Trafico today. Galaxy are just garbage. They're just straight trash. I have LA Football Club giving a goal today at -175. Galaxy's 0-2-3. They're in dead last. They've scored 5 goals this year. I mean, that's just terrible. LA Football Club, they've scored 20 goals. They're the much better team. Football Club's getting back Carlos Vela today. Diego Rossi scored 8 in his last 7. He scored 6 in his last 5. I mean, they faced off last month, and it was 6-2. So I like this game. It's my best bet of the day. I got best bet of the day. LA Football Club beating LA Galaxy by more than a goal, -1 at -175.
I love it, yeah. And my official best bet is going to be on Nikola Vucevic over 23.5 points today at -115. So
let's get it, man.
Let's cash some tickets.
Yep.
Hopefully we have a good day today, and we'll be back at it tomorrow.
Back at it tomorrow.
All right.
See you, dude.